All right, guys, welcome back into Dojo Talk, Show Up Gaming. And Jody said it first, and best believe Jody always says it first. So check this out. We're here to talk about Bradley, Beal, and the Phoenix Suns and what that means for them. Now, I'm going to go ahead and start on this one because the way I think, them losing Chris Paul, picking up Bradley Beal is not a bad deal, but at the same time, man, that's the point guard. You can't give up the assist, man. I'm just saying.
I love Chris Paul to death. On the cool, my little brother EJ gonna have to come on here real talk. I called Chris Paul point guard before that shit ever took off on ESPN.
I believe it.
I promise you, Jody said it first. But at this stage of his career, bro, they got Brad Beal for a bag of Funyuns and some fucking Lucas or some shit, bro. Like,
true. I can see that, like on the ice cream truck.
That shit was crazy. I really, in my heart, I believe that this was the worst trade I've ever seen. Woj said it's not. He explained the future of the trade and how it can help Washington in the future and what they're trying to build, kind of like what the Thunder have done.
Mm-hmm. True.
I don't see it in that way. They didn't even get the right kind of assets in the draft.
Well, that was my type of thought.
Yeah.
So I was like you on that point. That's why I was just like, true. Like
I don't see it. This trade, to me, this trade even more so solidifies the fact that Kevin Durant will never, ever be able to be top 10. No top small forward. None of that shit. So
hold on. How could KD not be considered to be top 10 at this point?
Because, bro, you left Russ to go join Steph, Clay, and Dre when y'all could have beat them. Y'all was up 3-1, and I truly believe y'all would have brought it back next year and won. Then you got in your feelings because Draymond called you a bitch because you was acting like one, and you left Steph to not only join Kyrie, but to follow Kyrie. KD wanted to be a Knick. KD wanted to go save the Knicks. Kyrie is from Jersey. Kyrie grew up a Nets fan. Kyrie said, I'm not going to the Nets. I'm going to Brooklyn. If you want to come, bro, I would love to have you. But if you don't, we can go against each other.
If we're going to give that to KD, which is off topic and it's fine, we got to first tear down the big one.
What's up?
LeBron got to come down with that.
Bro,
I'm just being honest. He can't be top 3. Listen, he can't be top 3.
He is top 3.
He can't go.
And I'm not even a LeBron fan.
I'm not either. I'm telling you.
But I know.
He can't be.
He is.
He can't be.
Bron created this culture. Kevin took it to another level with that move to Golden State. That was
what's the term back in the day? If you can't beat them, you do what?
Not in sports.
Oh, come on. Come on, man.
Hey, Dion went to the Niners to help them beat Dallas. He beat Dallas. Then he went to Dallas.
I could give you that.
Like, you don't do that in sports. Oh, bro, we damn near 40.
Yeah, I'm with you. I got you. I ain't going to even argue with that.
You didn't do that at the park. Nothing.
Like, none of that. You didn't do that shit.
KD about to be 35, so he too old to be on this shit too. Bron started the culture.
KD.
I love Beal. I'm glad that Brad got out of DC. But I was getting the rundown of how Kevin did. You went to follow Kyrie. Then you said, James, come play with me. James and Kyrie don't mesh. Kyrie told James, you're the point guard.
Yeah.
I'm about to get my Kobe on.
Yeah.
James didn't want to fall in line like that. James leaves. Y'all flipped that for Ben Simmons. Then you just basically, shit on Simmons. And then
Simmons kind of shit on himself, too.
We can talk about Ben at another time. But then you say, I only want to go play for Miami or Phoenix when they were both the number 1 seed. Remember, he brought this up before the season.
True.
Last year, Miami was number 1 in the East. Phoenix was number 1 in the West. Kevin Durant list had 2 teams on it. Number 1 and number 1.
But the thing of it is, though, I get that. But at the same time, no, Beal, Booker, KD. The only thing I can see bad happening right now is Aiden leaving.
Aiden is trash.
But he's a bounder and a blocker.
But he don't want to just be a bounder and blocker.
That's all he can do.
But he wants the ball. And now you go from having Chris Paul, who's going to get you the ball, but he has to get it to these 2 scorers first. Now you got 3 scorers. You the 4th option at best.
Probably not even the 4th. Maybe
Aiden might not get 10 shots a game. Aiden still might get traded, by the way.
He is. He's going.
He can still get traded, by the way. Book is going to have to go into all point guard mode. I don't really love that for him. But in today's day of positionless basketball, he can make it work. He just showed that in the playoffs. Just like he also showed that he's the man. I said that Phoenix would not win it this year. They wouldn't have beat a healthy Clipper team. They wasn't going to beat the Nuggets because the Nuggets brought in two dogs who was ready to dog KD even worse than what Tatum did to him last year. It happened, and I said next year the Suns have to win.
Well, out of my face, you know what I'm saying, just to save my face, the Suns not going to win it even with Beal.
And that's where I'm at. I said it on that post that I just showed you. I said it on my post, Jody Lagway on Facebook. I said that before this trade, when I'm thinking they was going to run it back with CP,
yeah,
they had to win it.
Now, if they'd have kept CP,
yeah,
I agree with the W.
I feel like they would have been primed.
They'd have been too much.
Of course, I'm still going to say my Lakers, if we healthy, we going to get them. But they would have been primed and ready. But if they did, I would have given Kevin a certain level of, rising in his legacy.
I'm not going to even lie to you. I wouldn't have gave it to neither one of them. I keep Kevin and
I
LeBron in the same place. I'm not going to lie to you.
If they would have won with the team they ran it back with and lost this year with, and Kevin was the guy. The thing is, what we just saw in the playoffs, Kevin wouldn't have been the guy. I think if they would go to the championship next year,
it's going to be Book again.
Book would be the Finals MVP.
Of
from
course.
what I've seen.
It's because he's what they say, old and busted, new hotness.
But the thing is, they still try to say Kevin Durant, Stephen A. Smith, he's the baddest man on the planet.
Now, they're only saying that because KD put up 63 points on LeBron in the Summer League. I mean, let's be honest. He won the one-on-one battle, so does that technically make him the baddest in the league?
KD, that dude, man, and he showed me, I love what he showed me when he came back in Brooklyn. Him and Steph both. When Steph broke his hand, and plus I just wanted to see Steph without having KD and all of that extra shit. Because when Steph was out there with KD over here, Clay over there, it was easy to all of that shit. And Steph came back and he proved himself. Kevin came back, he proved that he was ready. That 1 year, 21, if his foot was just this much smaller, Brooklyn probably goes to the championship.
You know what? That's true.
And
that's true.
Kevin's legacy is up here.
Yeah, then it would be really high.
But
to him,
to
others too, but not.
I just, the way this shit just went down, and now you add in Bradley, Beal, you created like your fourth or fifth super team. I just can't respect it, man. I can't. And Brad, I'm not mad at Brad at all
because he's doing what he's supposed to.
Brad has stayed loyal to DC. Brad gave DC all he had, and DC is just horribly ran. It's terrible.
Of course.
So I'm happy for Brad, and Brad gonna get the shine because Phoenix gonna be on TV 30 times a day, 30 times a season.
We'll leave that part though.
Yeah.
Nah, I cut this part out.